This is the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. Welcome to another episode where we celebrate, yes, the fiercest and most talented women in heavy music. Today, we're heading to the land down under, all the way to Melbourne, Australia, to meet the enchanting and powerful Anna Khristenko, lead vocalist of ANA, a symphonic metal band that is redefining the genre with their cinematic sound, emotional depth, and artistic vision as well. Their debut EP, The Art of Letting Go, was released on Eclipse Records, captivated fans around the world with its blend of technical mastery and emotional storytelling. But Anna isn't just a band, they're a full-scale artistic experience, complete with their own comic book universe from Cynation Comics, expanding their music into myth and legend. We're going to talk to Anna about her musical journey from classical opera to symphonic metal, the artistry behind Anna's sound and vision, and what is next with their upcoming full-length album, Motivated by Death, coming out in early 2026. But first, welcome, Anna, to the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, it's great to
Thank
have you
you.
here.
I'm first time by myself, without my band, without my support. Yes, I'm on my own today. I hope I'm gonna do a good job.
Oh, you are. Yes, first time solo. Here's the band right here. Let me ask you, how did you get together with this band? Let's start there.
Oh, okay. So we started in 2023. Um, Probably somewhere in May. And then, so we found a bass player first, somehow. I don't know how. Like, he's no longer in our band anymore. But through him, we found the other one. Oh, by the way, there is no, all the original band members, I mean, the singers and the guitarist, always gonna be there, unless the guitarist did something really, really bad and I have to divorce him, maybe. But me and Josh, we create this band. And unfortunately, all the other band members, the original one, they want to do something different, and that's all right. I feel like everything for a reason, and we are like, we have Cody, the bass player. He's actually our fan that was coming for every show before. So our first show was in 2023, June or July. So that was our first show. And yeah, since then he will be coming to the show. And when we need the bass player, we're just like, hey, like, do you want to try? He's like, like, I'm guitarist, I'm not a bass player. I was like, the same thing. Come, let's just try. Yeah, and he tried, and we like fall in love with him. He's such a very talented. He's 70s, 80s rock. His favorite band is the Keys. So he's very, very lovely person. And he helped us a lot when our keyboardist said that he don't want to be in the band. But we already planned the Europe tour and everything was booked. We're like, Cody, we need you to play keys. He's like, what? He's like, I never play keys in my life. I was like, it's easier to find a bass player than keyboardist. Like, we have to go. He's like, okay, we have 6 months before our tour. And then he learned our the EP, our current EP set, and he was unbelievable. I am forever grateful for him. Then we have, okay, Cleveland. Unfortunately, he just quit, I think a week ago. But no problem, because we found our new drummer. He's from Colombia. His name is Andres. He's also very hardworking immigrants here who come here from Colombia. He worked very, very hard, and he went like on its own. You know, same like me. We come to this part. But yeah, we are happy to have him. He's so excited to be part of this band. He's like, why? Like, how? It's me. Like, to us, it's more about a person and his um, how good is this person. If you shit person, like, I don't care how talented you are. Like, I don't want to, like, because we have to travel together, we have to tour, we have to be together, so, like, most of the time, and that's exhausting. Like, I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. And our keys is from Singapore. Also, very funny story, because me and Mark, we used to work together in Singapore when I used to stay in Singapore. I was in his band, and now he's in my band.
Yeah.
But we didn't kind of like we know each other. We like on the Instagram, but we don't kind of like keep connection like friends. But for some reason, we ask him, and he's like, yeah, I keep. But the thing is, every time he have to travel to us, so we have to put the show, we put the rehearsal, we put the writing session, all in kind of in one week, 2 weeks, and then he will come here, and then we'll do all this stuff. So it's a bit stressful sometimes. Yeah, it have to be like so organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were born and you're from near Chechnya, and you've got an extensive classical and operatic background. How did that journey lead you to the world of symphonic metal in Australia?
Mm-hmm. This the story is fascinating to me when I look back now. Before, I was just like, I always loved to sing since very young age, like 7. Um, it was always pop, Russian pop, and even like English. Sometimes I heard like a Queen, I heard Beyonce, and I was like, oh my gosh. So always singing, school, singing, school. So it was all paired together, like. And then um, when I was like 15, turning 16, I tell my mom, so that like, I'm leaving my village, I want to be a singer, and I'm gonna go to the big closest to our village, but like not super big like Moscow. It's called Stavropol. It's town like much bigger than my town. And we don't have money, so I have to kind of go and have a look at the colleges or university that I can go and try my best without even like without any pay. And I found, and it was a opera college, and I have no other choice than join the opera college. And then I was like, you know what, I'll figure out what's next. So it took me 6 years. It's all right. I've learned opera, I've learned the techniques. I love classical. I haven't heard of that before when I was growing up. Yeah, it taught me a lot. But I always love something heavy, like Evanescence.
Yeah.
I think that's more closest. Um, and then, but there is, I was um, probably when I finish my college, I feel like I don't know why I feel this way, that I need to go somewhere else. I want to be international singer, but I don't know how to speak English. And but I just went to and try my best. I went to Thailand first. I think I was 21 or 22, and then from there it was a tough road. I would say I have to learn English. I have to find uh, work. Of course, singing come later because I barely speaking any English, and yeah, it was tough. Um, Slowly, after like few years, 5 years, then I went to Singapore, and then from there was kind of um, I can be just a singer. I don't need to do anything else. I can just focus on singing. It was a cover band. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
You
And
have
slowly, yeah.
you've performed all over Southeast Asia. How did those cultural and musical experiences influence your approach as a metal vocalist today?
Oh my gosh. Um, the culture, I always love Asian culture.
Mm.
Like, it feels easy. Maybe because they don't speak like that. And Singapore is the first language is English, but sometimes I don't feel uh, kind of scary to talk to them. Like if it's like I always scared to speak to American or British. I was like, hi, that's it. I'm scared to make the conversation. But Asian is kind of like chill. They are very um, um, very welcome. No, um, how they build me as a metal singer. Um, I'm not really sure about that because um, I was mainly singing covers. So the covers, I always choose covers that like I love, like Adele or Bruno Mars,
Mm.
like very difficult vocal the artist. Later on, I didn't know my voice before. Like I was just singing other people's songs. And I didn't have um it wasn't my goal yet to find my voice. Um I haven't started writing my own songs till end of 2018. So I was just like a singer, and I just love to have fun, sing fun songs, or sing very me personally. I am two person inside. I am like fun and very very dramatic and heartbroken, and I love this kind of songs, like very sad.
Yeah. I was gonna
Probably.
no, I was gonna ask you about that. The first the debut EP, The Art of Letting Go, it feels deeply personal. Can you share about some of the themes or emotions that inspired that record?
Yeah, absolutely. So end of 2018, the thing with my life and Singapore and visas not doing very well.
Mm.
So I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is next? What to do? But the time I broke up with someone that broke my heart to pieces, and
Mm.
I was just don't know how to. Everybody went there. So I was like, oh, and I've been friends with the musicians. So I was like, keep asking the question, like, how you write your songs? Everybody give different advices. So I like, okay, and I make my own. Um, I already know Josh by the time, but we were just friends. So Josh, my husband, he is also a musician before, songwriter. He have the band before Anna, and yeah, Josh gave me so many advices by how to write a songs, because in that moment I feel like I have always questioned in my head how my song would sound, and that would bring me to um, the current EP, but it was written a few years ago. So I just kept it in my notebook, in my my phone, recording some humming. And yeah, it was inspired by um, heartbroken,
Yeah, very emotional. Yeah.
heartbroken. Yeah, very emotional. Yes, and the art of letting go. It feels like, you know what? I'm like, that's it. Mm, I put the emotions on the paper and I sing it. Let it go. So I call it the art of letting go. And there is one song that called Ouroboros, but it's related to our comic book. So
Yes, and that was going to be my next question. The Anna comic book is such a bold and creative move. How did that collaboration with Nation Comics come about?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So when we were filming our first music video for Moth, um, Josh brother, um, he was helping with the director and whatever they need, and they already had a comic book. Josh and Aaron had their own book. It's called Gods Among Men. But he says that, like, hey, what do you think to do like a fantasy comic, like more like superhero? Because you look like the superhero, um, all of you. Because I was wearing beautiful dress, the boys were like with the mask and all stuff and the lights, and he's like, hey, like let's try, and we're like, yeah, sure. Um, we kind of keep like little bit real, like all of us, even in the next issue, because we change the band members. We're gonna make that as well, like something happen, but little bit real, but also like, of course, like the power. We have power. We also have a cats in the comic, which is it's real. We have Lola and Daisy, and it's so fun to make it like when we sit down and we talk about like, okay, so like Lola is gonna be like very crazy, and Daisy is gonna be like very strong because she's the strongest cat. Like it's just so fun. Um,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
it
check
was
out.
inspired in the moment when we were making a music video.
Yeah, and by the way, you can check out the comics and merch too at anaband.com.au, anaband.com.au. The comics are great. And also check out the stunning videos, Moth, Ouroboros, and Scars as well. If someone is listening to Anna for the first time, which song would you tell them to start with and why?
Mhm. I think Sirens.
Sirens?
That's my one of my favorite and one of my favorite song to perform. I just love how the song starts and what is in the like the middle, how it picks up, and there is so much like emotions, like the good emotions. It's not a sad song. It's
Mm,
it's very fun. Yeah.
so
And how
Sirens.
I love how my voice sound on that song.
You're now working
Mm.
on your full length album. You got a big year coming up in 2026, Motivated by Death. It'll be out in early 26. The title is striking. What's the story behind that title, Motivated by Death?
Mhm. Um, so like where I come from and where I am now, um, the like I don't have a rich family. Everything I did because I have so much passion and so much
Yeah.
life in me. And sometimes I was I'm thinking like when is the end?
Mm.
Nobody knows. So there is some part of my life that I've been thinking about it, and like the death, the end, make me work even more harder. So so it keeps me like wanted to do the best. I wanted to I hope like people are gonna love this album as much as me and everybody in the band loves that, because we put everything. I put everything, like the vocals, the melodies there, it's insane.
Mm.
I've never thought I would sing like that. And but also the meaning. There is few songs that I really want to do that, to um like to awake some other people, like who looking for signs or something. I might be the one. And I just want to like mm, help and motivate them to do things that they might scare of doing, or they think that they it's too late, that people thinks like that a lot. And it's just the death motivates me to do more
Yeah.
in life.
Motivated by Death, the album coming out in early 2026. How about touring next year? Where are you going to be touring?
Yes, the touring. Yes, we gonna go back to Japan. We went this year and we absolutely love the Japan and the fans. It's beautiful. We also went to Europe this year, and because we're doing everything ourselves, guys, um, we're trying to find connection to Europe, and but at the moment we can't find. So we focus on what we can, and we are super excited. Go back to Japan in May, but uh, before we go to Japan, we also wanted to go to Singapore and Thailand. Is where I start. Is where everything like my journey starts. So
Yeah.
I really, really want to go back there. And yeah, we found a place in Singapore and Thailand. And most of the tour, of course, gonna be in Japan. That's gonna be, I think, 9 shows.
All right. And hopefully some more dates too. So follow them on social and also on the website too. And check out their merch as well. It is annaband.com.au. She is Anna Khristenko. The new album coming, Motivated by Death. She's a voice of power, precision, and passion, leading one of the most exciting symphonic metal acts to emerge from Australia. And the debut EP out, The Art of Letting Go, on Eclipse Records. And those videos I mentioned earlier, Moth, Ouroboros, and Scars as well. Anna, thank you so much for joining us here on the Metal Queens podcast.
Oh my God, thank you. That's my first one, the interview by myself.
You did
I'm
great.
actually like so nervous. But I
No,
hope you guys like it. Thanks so much, Steve, for having me. It's good. You know what? Sometimes I forget the journey or the things that pass. And you, by asking me questions, I was like, oh, that's really, really, really good. I
yeah.
really appreciate it.
You've had a great journey so far and a lot more to come from Anna Khristenko. So follow them on social as well. This is the Metal Queens podcast. Thank you for watching. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, write a review. I'm Steve Richards. I will talk to you next time.